It absolutely is. I mean, 39% over the last 3 months. Do I think that's the worst it's going to get? Absolutely not. I think the cost of living crisis is only bitten when it's come to housing, and it's only going to get worse. I mean, last time I was talking about the state of social housing. Now I'm here talking about how bad the private rented sector is getting, and it's only going to get worse. I mean, we're seeing evictions going up. We're seeing non-fault evictions going up. We're seeing people not being able to afford or feed themselves, never mind afford their rent, and they're losing the roof over their heads. Yeah. And what's ultimately going to happen is when people can't afford to rent privately, they're going to fall onto a social sector, which last time I was on, I explained, is already stretched as it is. I mean, demand just doesn't meet supply when it comes to social housing, and we've got 1 million people on the waiting list as it is.
As it is. What's the relationship, Kwajo, would you say, between tenant and landlord these days? I'm only speaking anecdotally, whether it's the private market or the public market. And I tell you, they seem to hate each other. There's a lot of mistrust.
Absolutely, and I think it's only getting worse. And listen, I know I'm a housing campaigner, and I'm not going to say all landlords are the same, because that would be wrong for me to say, but what we are seeing is just how bad things are, and there definitely is a power imbalance. When we see regulation, when we see the rights of tenants, there's a massive power imbalance, and it favours landlords, unfortunately.